Hi, Vortex. So, I've been racking my brain trying to come up with solutions to all these problems that have made themselves so blatantly obvious. Now, these are problems that a person such as myself has always noticed. The fact that people can't seem to refrain from giving their opinion on something that they know nothing about. People can't seem to refrain from doing that. And back when social media first came out, around 2005-ish, that's back when fakebook was just college fakebook, in case you don't remember. Now, I was in college at the time, and so I was part of all that. And before my drinking got completely out of control, I was attempting to go to class. And I can vaguely recall rushing to and from my classes, literally running from one class to my dormitory, back to another class, because I so obsessively needed to check my fakebook account. Now, keep in mind, this was when the website first came out, so it really wasn't that serious, you know? It was just a thing for college kids. But I was still obsessed with it. And I can remember changing my profile picture and changing my, whatever, it used to be where, you'd have a quote or something, you'd describe yourself in a sentence or some shit. But I can remember just, obsessively changing that. Because I had a disorder called borderline personality, okay? Now, with borderline personality, you don't know who you are, so your identity is constantly shifting. And the reason why you don't know who you are is usually because of childhood trauma, okay? So, when you were a child, something bad happened to you. Probably of a sexual nature, but maybe not. Maybe your dad walked out. That's usually the case. Everybody I know that has borderline personality disorder doesn't have a very good relationship with their father, if they have one at all. Now, people will get offended by this because it hits too close to home. A lot of people want to believe that there's nothing wrong with them, even though they know for a fact that they drink too much or they smoke too much. There's something that they do excessively. This person just tried to cut me off. Piece of garbage. Anyway, that's how calm I am when somebody does that, by the way. Be jealous. But anyway, a lot of people don't like to be told that they're crazy. But maybe it would be of some comfort to you to know that it's not your fault that you're crazy. Okay? If you grew up without a father, or something bad happened to one of your parents, or somebody touched you inappropriately, you didn't control that, okay? It's not your fault. It's not your fault that something like that happened to you. I think that the biggest problem right now with society is the fact that so many people are unwilling to admit that they are hurt and they are broken, and horrible things happen to them. And that's why a lot of these people will maintain a self-fulfilling prophecy of being a victim, because they were an actual victim at some point in their life. Now, everybody has the decision where, it's a subconscious decision. A lot of people don't realize that they make it every single day. They have a decision whether they're going to choose to play the victim about something that happened to them, or they will move on. They will use that experience to shape who they are. They will use that experience to better themselves. Okay? A lot of people choose the first option, unfortunately. I don't even remember what I was talking about. You were talking about borderline personality disorder in relation to fakebook. Fakebook, yes. So I remember during the time of college fakebook, thinking to myself, if everybody in society did this, they would have borderline personality disorder. And then when Twitter came out in 2006, the shitter rhymes with quitter. When that god-awful monstrosity of a website came out, I remember thinking, yeah, people are definitely going to have borderline personality disorder, because this is going to make people think that they're famous. Because it was originally this website for celebrities, right? Celebrities and maybe people that like were trying to promote their business or something. That's why people use the site. But see, it's like all these sites and all of these tools, they might have good uses, especially when it comes to business opportunity. I get it. That's literally the point of social networking. But people aren't using it for that reason. And I called that shit. When it first came out, it was obvious that they were just rewiring society, essentially. And the same sheep called me a naysayer and a crank and pessimist and all that bullshit. I mean, well, it's not bullshit, it's true, but I totally am a crank. And the thing is, cranks will always hate sheep and sheep will always hate cranks, because we're right.